gatherers. Cheers. Oh, man. It's nice to be with you. Tough day. Don't want to talk about it. Just won't play music for a little while with you, if that's all right. I am thankful. You know, it's funny. Some people say, like, the Gathering series is such a hard thing. You have to do it no matter what's happening and going on in your life, you know, no matter how hard the day is. And, but really it's the opposite. It's the opposite. No matter what's going on in my life, no matter how hard the day is, I get to do this. I get to just let the world melt away and just play music, be an artist for a while. Anyways, you all let me do that. You all let me do that every single time we gather together. Whoa, did something happen with the orientation of this screen? Because it looks like it's sideways right now to me. Does it? Does it to you? It looks like it just flipped on its side. Well, there's weirdness happening. There's weirdness happening, right? It's not just me, right? Okay. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. I do not like it one bit. Right? It's not just me that... There you are. Yeah, see, I'm sideways. Does it look sideways to you? Well, I can't tell if it's my phone screwing up or what, but will you all stick with me if I end this and come right back to you? Okay. All right. I think I'm back with you. You'd think 564 nights of this, and I'd have figured this technology out. But for those of you who are just tuning in now, things seem to be starting all right, but there was a weird thing that happened with my phone. It looked like it oriented the opposite way, at a 90-degree angle. So, anyways, I'm not going to touch anything, I promise. I promise. Gold is for the sun, red takes all the fun, green I come on forever. These are things I know, learn them as I grow, and I'll leave them when I go on forever. Dazzled by the sets, singed with my regrets, spinning out in perfect disarray. I do not have to give to see in black and white, but I'm okay by you tonight. is my surprise, day is my disguise. Night I realize home forever. Sometimes I can't hide when they all collide. When I try to keep my stride, home forever. Wake to breathe my fate, I try not to hesitate. Know that it is all just in my head. I cannot differentiate wrong from right, but I'm okay by you tonight. Beginners in me, midter's melody, the end's too sad to see. Home forever, and I don't wanna let you down. When I'm not around, I'm captured by the sound. Home forever, taste it as it starts, tangled up in hearts. Know that it will never be the same. When it's feeling good, I want to hold on tight. And I'm okay by you tonight. I'm okay by you tonight. I'm okay by you tonight. Yeah, yeah. Hi there. Not really sure the right angle on this thing. It's the age-old problem. I very, very selfishly want to be as close to you as possible, which means I ultimately need to cut off various parts of my body. I feel like the last time I tried to use this tuner, it didn't work. Let's see how this goes. It comes without a sound until it crashes over, then it swim or drown. Our fortune tellers say our folly's built with pride. Try to find the ocean instead of you, the sky. Yeah, water rising, water rise. Okay, this is driving me crazy. We're crooked. I mean, we are crooked. And not corrupt. I'm just saying we're crooked tonight. We're a little crooked. That feels a little bit better, doesn't it? Okay. I usually try to set up a little bit better for y'all, but couldn't do it today. So that's a new song. Well, it's a new old song. Didn't start sharing that until the Gathering series, and man, I like it a little bit more every time I play it. I do. Thank you for the claps, and thank you for the love. We're gonna have to do a at the Gathering trip coming up. It's like a week from now, isn't it? God, that's something to look forward to. I'd like to sing that. That chorus has two different parts to it. I'd like to sing. They're supposed to overlap. I might have to. Two things I want to do that I have not scheduled yet, but I want to schedule with you gatherers during our 3 days. One, I want to have a powwow with as many of you gatherers as are interested about Rally Sound, the nonprofit work that we do as a community. I want to sit around and talk with y'all about the future of Rally Sound, about the changes we're making, about where my vision for Rally Sound begins and ends, and where I hope you can add your voices, where you can pick up where my vision leaves off. And I don't know where the future of Rally Sound is going to go, just like I don't know where the future of the Gathering series is going to go. But I know y'all will be along for the ride, and I know it's going to be a fun one. So I want to talk about that, but I also want to do a Supergirl session at some point where she and I are just sitting down and singing together, and it would be it'd be pretty cool. Supergirl, if you're on tonight, or someone can get her the message, we should do a Fine Atlantis together. That was that last song, for those of you who haven't heard it before. I'm not even really sure those two voicings work together, so anyways. I don't want to do that one yet. I want to do this one. See how this goes. Haven't done this in a while either. I make a stabbing sound, fall back onto the ground. Well, I found every time when I'm back on my knees, hopeless I see things, dear, where to find. Every time when I'm flat on my face, hopelessly down, it's a foregone conclusion. Every time I try, but the contact gets me high. You doing okay? That song's inspired by the good things that can come out of my darkest times. What incredible creatures we are, that we can find so much beauty in despair sometimes, right? Sometimes the most beautiful things. It makes the despair okay, doesn't it? Cheers. All right. Another song I first shared with you all on a gathering series. This is one that's called Every Time We Say Goodbye. Let's see how it goes. I don't think this chorus is finished, and I think I've sung this chorus a little bit different every time I've played it for y'all. And man, I think I would like to sit down. You know, sometimes writing with other writers is great because if you're blocked on something, they can help you. They can just kick you in the face, make you see things differently, right? I wonder if I'm just stuck, or maybe I just haven't tried enough or played this song enough to really know where it needs to go yet. But let's just see. He said, son, let me tell you a story about a God and a plan. In his infinite glory, he created the man. Man, he had a lot of women, and he owned a lot of slaves. And it's all out of style, works in mysterious ways. I don't know when my time is coming, baby, tonight. But I got a good book, yeah, you know I'll be alright. We're held over the same flame. See its reflection in a human eye. We all feel the same pain every time we say goodbye. Oh, that's how that chorus is. We're held over the same flame. See its reflection in a human eye. We all feel the same pain every time we say goodbye. Still ain't right. Someday though. I like this next verse though. I like this woman. She said, son, you got a wild imagination. I can tell by your eyes. And you find jubilation paints the stars in the skies. Now I work in a kitchen, scrub for dimes every day. It's like perpetual motion from the crib to the grave. I don't know when my time is coming, maybe tonight. But I got two kids grown, yeah, you know they'll be alright. We're held over the same flame. Can see its reflection in a human eye. We all feel the same pain every time we say goodbye. Hearts are beating each moment away. One step closer each other day. Hearts are beating a moment away. Holding tight of the plan and we pray. He said, boy, let me give you some knowledge. Listen up and you learn. They don't teach this in college. Penny saved, penny earned. Now I made me an empire with the palm of my hands. Built the docks and the buildings, scattered across the land. Yeah, I don't know when my time is coming, baby, tonight. But I live on in the city skyline. We're held over the same I don't know. Maybe he needs to go back in the closet for another couple of years. There are moments. There are moments in that song that I feel like it's onto something, and then there are moments when it is not. It's funny sometimes. Sometimes those obstacles can get overcome in a single writing session. Sometimes a song can get written in a day, and then there's some songs that just. I feel like the mistake of many songwriters is to consider a song over at some point, you know. But I think that there are oftentimes moments of greatness in a song, but the whole song isn't there yet, for whatever reason. And sometimes we need to play a song and live with it for a while. It reminds me of a conversation actually I was having yesterday. I told some of y'all know I'm down here in Cape Cod with my pops, and he's a great sculptor. We've been working on sculptures together. I've become a sculptor's apprentice in this final chapter that we have together, and it's funny, in the last couple weeks, you know, and he's doing good. For those of you that are wondering, I mean, you know, they thought that he was going to be gone in January, and he's still here. So every day is good. But I think that, right, I think the battery is winding down slowly. And the other day he was, or it was yesterday, we were both working on, I was working on one of his sculptures, and he was working on a wooden piece, and he was sitting on a couch and he was just sanding it, and he said, I have come to really enjoy sanding these wood pieces. They take like a couple hours of just sitting here and sanding, and I never had the patience for it before. And it's really fulfilling. He was saying, you know, slowly making this piece smooth. It takes a while, but you know, and over the course of the time that you're sanding, you're thinking about things, and you're feeling the piece, every single part of the piece, and man, if that didn't feel like some kind of a metaphor for being at peace, for being ready. Anyways, it feels like a similar thing can happen with this song. It doesn't have to be written and then finished. It can be a sculpture that you have to take some time sanding, even if the form is kind of set, even if you kind of know where you want it to be, what you want it to look like, what you want it to feel like, what you want it to sound like. In some ways, I feel like it helps to spend some time sanding. Knowing every single piece, feeling every single part of that sculpture, knowing every in and out of that song, knowing that every note or everything that you want to say is being said. There aren't things that are just in there because you didn't take the time to sand them off. You know, this series would be a lot better if I just had someone hand me a tuned guitar after I fucking babbled. You imagine what would ever happen if I had a guitar tech, people? We would be off to the races. Turned 72 on a Tuesday morning. Got up, woke up slowly and got out of bed. Had a cup of joe, walked out my front door with the boy. He saw me and he said, man, you must have paid your dues. Now I was just wondering what I may have to lose. And if you could spare a moment of sentiment and generosity, could really dig on your wisdom and part it on me. And I said, man, paid my dues is right. Was it high price I would gladly pay twice? But if you want to understand the colors underneath my old skin, I don't know where to begin. It's my thought design, it's my ever searching lines, it's my mysteries confined, it's my thought design. Saw this little girl on my way to the store. She is looking at the backseat window of the family car door. She was watching the ice as it froze to the pain from the wind and the driving rain. She was mesmerized watching those crystals form. Like 5 minutes before she explored the upholstery of the car door, I understood then the excitement she found in the world was the reason she'd soon grow from a girl. I wanted to see through her eyes, wanted to see my light brighten the skies, wanted adventure, being alive. And as I stood there I realized it's her thought design, it's her ever searching lines, it's her mysteries confined, it's her thought design. all hanging in the cows of fat. I like it on a cracker or a slab of bread. I like it with a whiskey or a beer instead. I want a belly full of curds and rind. You hear me hollering every time. I want some cheese with my cheese. 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 I know a little spot where the grub is good. Get it all in a local from the neighborhood. Throw it on a burger, mix it in with the rice. Add a slab of thick bacon and it go down nice. I don't care if it comes in a box or crate, as long as it's gonna fill up my plate. I want some cheese with my cheese. 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 I think I got distracted. Surprise, surprise. Wow, I really got like this tuft that's really like flying out there, didn't it? What are you doing over there? You little flyer? Well, now it's just flying in the other direction, isn't it? I feel like I got distracted. I was talking about the various extracurricular hangs I want to do with you gatherers during our 3-day trip. One of them is to talk rally sound with you for a little bit, and then the other is I want to have a singing session with Supergirl at some point. I must have said that. I think I said that because then I was talking about how I want her to sing on A Fine Atlantis. Anyways, this is old school and one of my favorite songs to sing with her. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink at the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we have. For these moments pass lightly and then come again. May our lives all burn brightly right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when all the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who want with us. Here is to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to a rest, good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Here's to the drink that we share. Here's to the drink that we share, that we share. Here's to the drink. Cheers. This weekend, assuming the train doesn't fall off the tracks, I'll be in Nashville on Friday, opening up solo acoustic for a great artist named Susan Warner. You should check her out if you haven't heard her before. On Saturday, I'll be opening up for Susan again in Georgia, down in Atlanta. on Sunday, the Bandies fly down to Montgomery, Alabama. Meet me down there for a show. And they fly back on Monday, and I stay in Montgomery for another night. And I play another show down there, solo acoustic. Tuesday night, I roll solo up north. 16-hour drive, something like that. Get into New York City, where I meet up with the Bandies on Wednesday for a concert in the city, at the City Winery in New York City. God, I love playing New York City. I do. The next night, we're in Glens Falls, Massachusetts, at a place called the Shea Theater, northwestern Massachusetts. Really cool old theater. Man, it'll be our first time there, so I'm really looking forward to it. And it'll be the night before the Gathering trip. So you all should know this. It is only like an hour and a half south of where we're going to be gathering for 3 days. So if you feel like getting crazy with us, join us the night before. You're coming into town anyways. You know you want to. We actually got you could, after the show, stay near Glens Falls, Massachusetts, or Turner Falls. That's what it is. Thank you. I don't know. I am sorry that I got that name wrong. Turner Falls, Massachusetts. My first time. It's very rare that I haven't been to a town, haven't played in a town in Massachusetts, and this is one we haven't played in before. So Turner's Falls, Massachusetts. I apologize. Shea Theater. I had that part right though. But you could either stay in Turner's Falls after the show, or you could do the same thing that us Bandies are doing, and you can finish the show at the Shea Theater, and you can roll up to Lake Maury the night before. Hopefully they aren't all booked up. I'm guessing they're not, because there isn't 200 and something gatherers showing up the night before. Just us Bandies. So if you want to really, if 3 days and 6 shows is not enough for you, man, you could get really nutso and do New York City, Turner Falls, Massachusetts, and then 3 days in Fairleigh, Vermont with us at the Gathering trip. That would be an awesome road trip. Yeah. Makes me happy just thinking about it. The vast majority of you aren't going to be doing it, but I'll be doing it. Yeah, it's going to be, I'm looking forward to it all. Looking forward to being with y'all. Thank you for being with me tonight. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you soon.